music thing, it's been like a journey, if nothing else, you know? Because I've grown so much, so I've got the whole story, so turn me the fuck up. And I'm not even gonna do a hook or anything fancy like that, because you're not gonna need a hook to understand what I'm saying, you know, deep down inside. It all started around 8th grade, where he sat in the bus and his iPod played all the music and it formed up in his head. He kept it locked up and he played piano instead, cause when he got home he made his grandma so proud. How he played beautiful keys, so soft and loud, but behind closed doors he put the CD in and the stereo would jump up off the ground. Sophomore year was another year for him. He failed class cause he couldn't put down the pen. He wrote music, all to acoustic guitar. Romeo and Juliet was a song that were the stars. Went around asking for opinions from classmates. When he got home, it went just like the last day. He went back to the lab and he opened up the pad and he wrote to the goddamn last page. And everyone who's been on this journey with me, you know how hard I work at it, you know how hard everything is to me, you know how perfect I want everything to be. So thank you for listening, and thank you for being here. 80 songs later, not one recorded, till he had an idea and he began to look for it. Went online to look for a cheap mic. He got a package deal at a reasonable price, and when it came in the mail next week, he wasted no time. Rapped until he couldn't speak, wrote until he couldn't think, mixed all night he couldn't blink. So he sat in his room, social life began to sink. But there was a contest coming up, winner would be set for life. It was enough, so he started to record the best song he could. He knew he couldn't win, but in his heart he knew he should. Wrote it during the day, and at night he practiced. 6 a.m. dreading school, never touched the mattress. Below his eyes black patches, hoping parents didn't catch this, hoping that he passes. You know, I've lost hours and hours and hours and hours, weeks and months out of my life doing this, but you know, there's nothing I'd rather be doing, because this is what I want to do. Since then he's graduated and his music output is elevated. Practice every day and puts work online. He knows he wants to do music, but it's all the time. So he writes about the tragedies that have happened, how it felt when his heart was smashed in. Altogether he creates an EP, all for his friends and his fans to see. So every cent in his bank went towards it, just so at the end of it all he could be applauded for his hard work and his big dreams. The kid didn't even sleep, he know what that means. Dried eyes, but he continued to write. No one wanted to hear his song, but he continued to fight. He kept on pushing his dream, there was no end to it, but the outcome will always be infinite. I can sit here thanking everybody all day, and it still wouldn't be enough. You don't know how much it means when you create something and then someone appreciates you for it, you know? We out. Infinite. Someday I need you to take me away. Please take me away. Take me away with the dreams of a vision. I became hip-hop, but I don't fit the description. I haven't lived in the hood, I haven't sat there wishing I could get out while the pot's in the kitchen. I had a vision, why keep living day by day when you haven't felt the rain? All hope is lost away, damn. You even know yourself when you wake up every morning trying to be someone else. Yo. Now we're sitting here starving, hoping somebody calling, so we get involved in other people's lives. Like you heard the cries, they said you gotta love your city like one of the guys. How do I love something that's done nothing for me? You see, I come from Elgin, but that's all it could be, and never gave back. I doubt it's noticed me, but now I'm screaming at the city I'm supposed to be. I never give a fuck, but now I give a fuck less. All that's on my mind now is rapping and success. All there was before was drama and more stress. I just grew the balls to stand here and confess all the horrible things I've done and been through. I've seen you burn, baby, I've been hurt too. Just try to push it away, because we're dying today. There's not much to say, I know I killed you. and I'm not happy about it. I mean, I wish I could take it back so we live without it, but I'm not fortunate enough to have that kind of power. I destroyed a flower, what could have been ours. And now I'm here thinking the same thing, how I broke it all with an insane dream. I mean, it's gotta be insane to chase this kind of thing, but in the end of it all, I'll be listening. Coming home to a dark city, I know the streets is cold, but I got lights in me. And listen, I'm not trying to be a mean dude, I just need to tell you some things I really need to, cause no one else would, the problems have stood. Keep it roasting up inside, start be someone good. Is that what they told me? I just sat back, relaxing, reminiscing the old me, where I cared enough, where I wouldn't say a word, where I talked to my friends when I even had the good left in me. But that's part of the past where I stood alone and nobody asked how I was, or if I needed a hand with this. You see, I handled this, so now I've mastered this, and my craft is this, so don't compare it to this, cause I'll blow you out the water when I splash this shit. Yeah, alone in battleships, and the people who try and chat, please get off my dick. Yeah, I make music, but it's not for you. I'm just a kid in my room who found something the place is mine to. So start to listen very carefully. I'm a guy in society, but to most I seem like an amputee, looking bad to me, no concern for me, and that's what I've learned, so please get off of me. If you appreciate my music, then you'll know almost everything, you know? And I really appreciate it because I'm putting myself out there, and I appreciate everybody liking it, I appreciate everybody